Ha ha ha. You're closed, motherfucker.
Fuck you. You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
How much you say? We cool?
I like to live a little, I like to drink a little, I like to smoke a little. I got him bad, bad, bad. So tell me what I should do, say, 'cause I'm gonna do it my own way. I don't give a fuck what you think, what you say. I got a bad reputation.
This brew review is brought to you by Mike next door, who thought he was buying Minnesota Gold Light and got Minnesota Gold Lager, weighing in at 4.9%. Evidently, Matt gave this a score of 5 or 6 out of 10 on his scale. I don't think I've reviewed anything from the Minnesota Gold. Third Street Brewhouse, sorry. The Minnesota Gold Series, though. It's not bad. It's just a daily drinker if Mike is buying it. But he said, this is a lager. So this is closer to the shit beer that I like. Oh, and the plans to go to the Shack are officially moved to next weekend. Oh, bad! We're gonna have all sorts of head. Oh yeah, yeah. Look at that cascading, frothy pile of headiness. Make sure none of you. Make sure everybody knows I give great head. So, and there's some exciting news. I have hired, just like 22 Plinkster, I have hired a guru in the industry to film up at the Shack. Because, quote unquote, shooting at night is a completely different beast. I'll let you know who that is. Well, or maybe whoever that is maybe leaves a comment and says they're the high-tech guru, bringing up all of the high-end toys to make this video. By the way, due to a mix-up in urology, that is now the new configuration for my my TAC D 37 millimeter launcher. Hey, when stuff has to go, stuff has to go. It's just the way it is. Yes. Okay, first in is Smile Money. Here first after a few days falling back in the pack. Bad says, first indeed. Salty says, happy Naked Thursday. Personal favorite right there, Salty. And she's almost naked. This 27 says to him, Naked Friday now. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Richie Poo. Mike says, here, cheers. Cheers, Mike. Cheap old gun guy. Youth offers the promise of happiness, but life offers the realities of grief. Mega. Still not tired of winning. Evidently, and I don't even remember, it was listening to Styx Live this morning, and evidently the Republicans have gone and fucked something up again. I can't remember what he was talking about, but he said, so typical of the Republicans, every single time they have the opportunity to do something right, gain the trust of the American populace, and they go and they did something. They did something in committee, and I should have never even opened my mouth, but if somebody has heard something, please let me know. I mean, he actually went on for a while, and someone finally left a comment. What exactly are you talking about? What did they mess up? And I was, at work, running, multiple tools, so I kind of missed most of it. Yeah, it has that stereotypical, corn, kind of the subtle sweetness. It's not as smooth as a cream ale, but not bad at all. I like big cans. So, locked and loaded tonight. Gonna try to get Jeremy on. Some reason everybody had a problem with the Rumble studio, but he got right in and everything worked just fine. But when we switched to doing Restream, nothing worked for Jeremy. Not on his computer, not on his phone. So I don't know. Gonna probably be kind of sticking to a format of unless some of the boys have some plans that are just can't be moved around. I think starting at 7 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock and going for a couple of hours. I mean, the one nice thing is there's no timer running now. So if we get into a really good show and we just want to keep on talking about it, we can go 1 hour, we can go 8 hours. It just doesn't matter. And so hopefully, I mean, I really want to be able to add Jeremy to Locked and Loaded as much as he wants to. Like he said, the one thing that we in Smile Money, you'd be happy with this, is that the one thing he likes is structure. So if we are planning a show talking about Minnesota's rights being infringed by the overreach of the piece of shit ATF, which should be abolished, then that's what the show is. And of course, he's like me. One of the reasons that we are where we are, I don't want to do Locked and Loaded and record it and put it up as a blog show. To me, you guys are what make the show. The chat room, being able to interact. I have to admit, since we've gone to this format, it's been kind of, I haven't been what I want to be for keeping an eye on the chat room. I should, at a bare minimum, assign it to somebody. Like, if Jeremy wants to keep an eye on the chat room, then he's the one that says so-and-so, and he butts in when someone puts something in there. But it's you guys in the chat room that keep it fun and entertaining. So we could still do a blog radio or Locked and Loaded or whatever. We just record it and then put it up. No, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to say like one of our car shows. It's like, what was your first car, or what is your dream car on a budget? Something that can be reached. Like to blurt out a Bugatti Chiron or something like that with the sport package version. Okay, that's the dream. I would like to think in my time I could have a Mustang, a Mustang GT, or I'd prefer anything from Shelby. I like the GT500, but the GT350 is a hell of a car. So something, with those shows were awesome, and so that's why I will continue and will do it on the Rumble platform. I've heard people like Timcast and Dan Bongino talking about how there's been a lot of money invested and there's big plans for being able to get Rumble pushed I mean, Rumble is taking so many of the really good the shows that were being censored over here on this format. To think that to think like my video for the O site. I was informed that I can kiss any plans of any kind of revenue because I did whatever. I showed a firearm with an upgraded sight. Never showed it being going on there. So it's like, oh, YouTube, you got to censor people, and you got to take all your chances of advertising away because it was a nasty gun. Which last time I checked, fuckers, it's a legal thing, and I will personally never be without one. Smile money. And at the scene of Hackman's deaths, the front door was ajar. Something obviously went down there, and when I heard that 2 people and a dog were dead and no foul play is expected, I was like, what? There's a little twitch in the dog's arm going, bullshit. I call bullshit.
Bullshit detected.
Yeah.
Precautions.
Yeah. 3 people dead and there's no foul play.
Yeah, you're being rude.
I know.
You fake news.
I know.
You fake
I know.
You fake news.
Smile money. Yes, Messenger group was why I am comfortable with some level of community standards. No standards like your Messenger group can cause brain damage. Laugh out loud. Or extensive masturbation. Whichever comes first. McLean, did you see what I did right there? Huh? Did you see? Good. John says, Mr. Solar. Nice big cans. Okay, you as Prince is disturbing. Yeah, that also is I've been partially blocked in certain areas because I used the Prince music was in there. I'd like to drink straight from the bottle. 2A? Really? 2A whiskey? Or 2A bourbon? Is that what that is? Damn it, Bobby! Smile money. Beet juice before drinking? I don't think the research study has been done on this. I wonder if HHS Secretary Kennedy would like to fund one. Well, hey, if goddamn yes. If Nancy Pelosi can get $14 million for an experimental garden, I should be able to get a couple $1 million to see if my health level goes up by having I guess, Smile Money, you know what this is? This is just like a missile being fired at one of our boys, one of our jets. It's called countermeasures. Well, hate to say it's Smile Money, but the health kick is now over. What do we let's see. I got 1, 2. I got 2 beers in here and some nasty bloody, well, not so great Bloody Mary mixes. Green olives that you know who bought that taste like shit. the moonshine that was sent to me with some additive. Ugh. Woo-wee! Yeah, no. Right now, Smile Money's going, countermeasures my ass. Hi. Whew. God damn it, Bobby. J-Dog's here at work. J-Dog, I guess Saturday for a review is possibly still back on. It might be either me and you, or me and you and Jeremy, or me, you, Jeremy, and Caitlin. Of course, Caitlin just sits over here and is annoying off screen. Jolson says H8. H8 has already been called as a misdemeanor. Jolson says we need cowbell. I beg to differ. Smart Money. Laugh out loud. Jordan said 6,000 or for just the plow yesterday. Today the same plow. Actually, I think Jordan actually told Matt $10,000 that he could get that alone for it. That sounded kind of high. Today the same plow, 10,000 even after reading that a new Boss V plow with all the mounts and the controls was 9+. Yeah, that's why when Jordan originally said 10 grand, it was like, yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I don't know how much it's worth because I'm not trying to sell it. EMT, the Gene Hackman incident could be something like CO or radon. Yeah, but Smart Money said the front door's open, so that's fresh air. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Smart Money said, they said the fire company did use a meter for carbon monoxide as the gas company investigated the pipes and found nothing. EMT, close. The G8, this one is done. I won a big prize package not long ago. I'm just playing for fun. Give 2 of my ships to Sharky and Colonel Mustard, 1 to Cobra, and the last to Smile Money. G8. That's a miss. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's a hit. That's that. Game over. Okay, so I'm supposed to give two of the ships to Sharky. Okay. One to Cobra and one to Smile Money. So that means the drawing will actually be 2 to Cobra, 2 to Sharky, and 1 to Smile Money. And if Sharky is drawn, Sharky got Colonel Mustard, so there's supposed to be a bonus prize. And I'm not saying that I suck at doing this, but we just played the whole game, and I haven't even decided what the prizes are supposed to be. Tell you what, I will figure that out between now and then when we actually do the drawing, which if I get off my lazy ass and can get everything put together tomorrow, usually what happens is I'm like going, oh shit, I don't have any time, oh shit, oh shit. Then he says, hashtag Epstein didn't hang himself. They should have held the list until before the Oscars. A lot of creeps in one location and no knock warrant. Sharky says, playing for fun here too. Yeah, this whole thing with the list with some of the creators coming out and waving the thing around and all the shits, most of the shit's all redacted. It's a nothing sandwich. There's not a fucking thing in the what has been released so far. I think what's her name, who's in charge, the actual boss. I think she's pissed off because the New York branch of the New York branch of the FBI is gone rogue, and they are supporting, they are part of the deep state. They don't want to release the rest of the Epstein list. It'll probably all end up being destroyed, where they're going to say they had it, but they couldn't find it. I mean, what's been released so far was like nothing but flight logs and some of the people who were part of this, and because they were abused and or minors and whatever, all of that information has been redacted. So that this much, all that fucking paper that got wasted to print that all out for all those different people is all a great big fucking nothing sandwich. And I personally wouldn't be surprised if it never, ever gets released. And to say, Epstein was on suicide watch, there was interviews with some of the people in that same cell block area, that everything, when it went down, they could hear him screaming before it went silent. So, yeah, Epstein did not hang himself. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Cobra says, too late, G8. McLean, you don't hear much about diesel motors being rebuilt. What's that all about? Yeah, I don't know. They're, it's kind of like, it's not as glorious as saying you've got a 454 or, a 350 stroker or something like that. But yeah, diesels there's a couple of big name companies. I mean, you can literally take what I have with the right amount of fatness in your wallet and make it an easy 1,000 horsepower. Of course, the transmission that I have would probably die just pulling out of my parking spot. Decline, Eric. I just don't think you're my forever person. I'm sorry. What?
That is such fake news.
McLean, have you seen the new Springfield MP5 thing? Yes, I have. I saw it over on TFB TV, which I guess Sharky's about to say. He says the Croatian roller delayed sub gun they're planning to import. Yep, saw the TFB TV video of it at Night Force TAC in Germany. Looks interesting. The mag prices should be rather cheap too, the Springfield dude said. Yeah, it looked interesting. Tom, as a fat boy, I much prefer using outside the waistband holster. Comfort means I will be more likely to carry it. Hey, I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but I can put down, I can pass on some salads and put down some burgers, but I've always leaned towards the inside the waistband holsters. It's only been of late that I have gloriously been the blessing of the outside the waistband. I mean, obviously in a situation where I'm wearing my jammies. Hey, look, McLean, no tighty whities here, bitch. Tom, COVID was about citizen control and profits for the insiders. RFK Jr. will keep them shook up. Oh, no, it was. I mean, you are basically forcing people, dangling that their wages in front of you, to you need to take this, which is. You wanna get in a pissing match, woke tube? It's turned out to be a death serum. I tell you what, I doubt you're gonna find a single person that didn't take the jab that's upset. Yes, like we all know, 19-year job. I really hope something comes of this. I hope there's like a class action and Christine and everybody that went through what she went through can just sue the fuck out of Essentia Health. It's like 19 years. Oh, you don't want to take an unproven, unregulated, uncontrolled, no recourse for you. If you take it and you fucking drop dead right now, you're next to kin. Eric can't do shit. Fucking death potion. The amount of people that have or had weird illnesses and or down the line all the Utes that are suffering from heart failure and that kind of shit. Yeah, not tired of winning and glad I never took your fucking poison. Yeah, baby, you want to make $5? Tom, favorite carry guns: Shield 40 cal, Shield +9, and Kimber Micro 9. Hey Tom, I can answer that. Daytime, EDC lately, and I hate to say this because I have a couple really nice leather holsters for 1911s and the shoulder rig thing, but that kind of falls into a different category. I carry at work and pretty much all weekend long, unless I'm in my jammies, is the VP9 Tactical. And my jammy gun is exclusively the Hellcat RDP 9mm. I would like to put, and I did see that one of the guys saying, "Oh, there's just no reason to have a." I mean, you'll find people that are like, "There's no reason to have optics. There's no reason to have a laser. There's no reason to have a flashlight." Well, I'm sorry, but if something goes bump in the night, everything that I use in my house at night or just in the house, this has been the walking around gun. Hopefully next Saturday I can prove one way or the other if this is going to be over reliable or just reliable. But having the laser flashlight on it means that I immediately have, and people are always like, well, if they see the light, that's where they're gonna shoot. Well, they're gonna fucking hear me coming down the stairs. I'm probably already going to be well in the realm of something. So I'd rather have the light to be able to see where they are. And as for the laser, it's I guess I don't want to get doxxed by Smile Money, but I have seen literature where the laser a lot of times can diffuse situations. You know, when you come up and and somebody is standing there and all of a sudden they've got a green dot on them and realize that's where the bullet's going to go. You choose. So me personally, I am a big fan of optics now on a gun, and I am a big fan of a flashlight and a laser combo. Everything except for this. If I know I could. I mean, really, right now I turn the camera off and give me less than 5 minutes, and I can get that rail carved out enough that it will accept one of the Olight Baldor minis. I can tell you that without even flinching. The problem is I have a really nice inside the waistband holster from Pete and an outside the waistband holster from Pete for this, and it's not for having a light on it. So I would immediately not have a holster. And that light-bearing one from 1791, the gun is the Hellcat is just too small. It's just, yeah, I could carry it, and it would be like it wouldn't, you know, if I fell upside down, the gun would have immediately come out of there. But I mean, I guess I would have an immediate way of doing it, but you know, phone call to Pete and ask him to make me an inside, because it's the jammy gun, and the only other gun in the lineup, number 3, just like you, is the Taurus, the G2C, and that now has a laser flashlight on it, and it fits nicely in the HK holster from Pete from the armor guard holsters. So if I need to carry that, but that's like I'll probably carry that more when I start actually being, I mean, every person that I'm around now knows that I'm a gun guy and I carry. So it doesn't matter. I'm not trying I don't have to have it hidden, I guess is what I'm saying. I got something I'd like to hide. Mr. 27 is 25th. Then he says intro Prince Brew Balmy. Then he says dark beer. Light dark beer. Then he says no multi 357 man again. Disappoint. I like her more, but I'd spank that ass. And oh my God, look at that. Look at that ass, huh? McLean? Christ, you could plant potatoes in there. Then he says, meow, AI brew jugs. Then he said, Dodge trucks really have went to shit quality, probably all made in Mexico. Yeah, I'd rather be able to go back in time and have a brand new version of what I have now. I wish I could have mine brand new over a brand new one. The only thing good about a brand new one is the warranty, and yet I've still heard nightmares about that. Sharky, is this? Oh yeah. Well, he's not the last, but we have rounded third. Sharky says, "Cheers, all brass destroyer on deck. Here we go." Then he says, "SH classic cowgirl outro." Nice nips. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can put myself through a. I don't think I can do it. Sorry, it's I don't know what I'm declaring more. The fact that it has sucked all of the life out of the. I think that was a ghost pepper too. It's not even a reaper. It's just a big old nasty. I love the ghost peppers. Man, it's burning the fuck out of my hand. Ow! Fuck me. Oh, I tell you, it's just killing me. Then doing drywall work. Drywall work makes it look like you crawled through the desert. You get those splits in your skin, and God, I woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it was just fucking pounding. I had to get up and put some lotion on my hand, and yeah. Yeah, to try to get back in Tom's good graces over the whole moonshine thing. I tell you what, Tom, there's something that you're more accompanied to seeing there. Just doing my part to recycle. Just clearing up the shelf. Well, let's see. There's a few things. There's a bunch of things on the very bottom shelf that will be filtered through my blood system. The second shelf, not really. It's a lot of stuff that was purchased for girl stuff, and then stuff that I have no desire to consume. And then the next shelf, half of it is a yes, the other half of it is a no, because the other half is all rums. And there's a lot of Bacardi in there, and I think Bacardi tastes like some kind of a liquid that you would use to clean a transmission before you rebuild it. And then the this shelf where you guys are sitting, other than the Lagavulin, is all Octomore. So, and the Lagavulin is kind of mission critical. It's kind of like I'll have a little bit of the Fable, and then the next time I have to have that. I think both those elevators are going to arrive at empty at about the same time. She's kind of cute, in a kind of cute kind of way. Bad says, "Greetings, Captain." Greetings, Bad. Oh, I forgot to forward that thing on the Cobra. Villains, Star Trek villains. Smile Money says, "Wow, thank you." No problem. Whatever it was. Mike, they use salt brine here a lot in the winter, and spring, summer brings high moisture, humidity, and rain. Anything and everything rusts like super fast here. And they probably got together with the car industry and went, we'll help you destroy them so they have to buy new ones. Mike, if you have the truck gone through, you best have the frame done too. The frame on mine is in excellent shape. I can't remember if it's been coated or not, but no, I have no concerns about the frame and drivetrain on my truck. It's cab corners and wheel wells. I mean, I was crawling around in the box trying to reposition some sandbags, and there's some it has a really heavy bed liner in it, and there's some spots where I think the only thing left is the bed liner. That's it. Violet, I see your nipples. I spy with my little eye 2 happy red cherries. Okay, nothing special. 3rd Street Brew House, Minnesota Gold Lager. I've had the light. I mean, one time when Sam was over, Mike was sharing a bunch of the lights, and Sam's like, "This is good. This is a good daily drinker." And I went. If there was more of these, I'd have more. I think this would also be a good base for my Bloody Mary beer combo mix. Again, though, it's absolutely nothing special. It's like Mike likes it, so that automatically puts it at about a 6. And thank you, Mike. Okay, in the club 3. First, Smile Money. Oh wow, made the club meeting. Cheers. Then Mike says, SH, here still watching? Cheers. And Rich says, cheers, clubbers. Get a green light? Yep. Now, let's see if Cold-Hearted Bastard got fucked. Shall I let the music play so I can get doxxed again by WokeTube? Because, ooh, yeah, that a few seconds of music, especially since I'm not monetized, really was making a difference. Let's see. Okay, all accounted for so far. Nobody got hacked, whacked, or screwed. Oh, here we go. Just like I said, though, Cold-Hearted Bastard. 20 hours ago. 2 thumbs up, 2 pirate flag, 2 shots, and 2 tacos. Looks like everybody else made it. Everybody else made the really big shoe. Yep, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. It's 5:30 now. 5:36 actually, and be doing Locked and Loaded around 7 o'clock. If I have to switch from Restream over to the YouTube studio, I really would like to be able to get Jeremy involved in these as much as he wants to. And yeah, so either way, Locked and Loaded is on Rumble on the eBomi account. So, cheers.